You hurt me, you did, several times. It hurts to admit that we're no different. I find it hard to commit, but you don't even try. Still I'm better with than without you. Oh, I'm on it, I want it, but why do you seem to call in your eyes? I can't tell if you're here or you're out there. Do you wanna be out there? You don't need to be Prince Charming to me. I just need this to still I'm better with than without you. Oh, I'm on it, I want it, but why do you seem to call in your eyes? I can't tell if you're here or you're out there. Do you wanna be out there? You don't need to be Prince Charming to me. I just need this to be real. I don't need no fairy tale. You don't need a killer pregnant for me. Ooh, I don't need no fairy tale. All in your eyes, I can't tell if you're here or you're out there. Do you wanna be out there? You don't need to be Prince Charming to me. I just need this to be real. I don't need no fairy tale. You don't need a killer pregnant for me. Ooh, I don't need no fairy tale. Still, every time, whatever it is, I keep on trying. 'Cause it ain't hard to forgive when you know what it's like. That's why I'm better with than without you. Oh, I'm on it, I want it, but why do you seem to call in your eyes? I can't tell if you're here or you're out there. Do you wanna be out there? You don't need to be Prince Charming to me. I just need this to be real. I don't need no fairy tale. You don't need a killer regret for losing the one who loved me, for who I can't go back to. Walking through all the dust, memories and frame, a past we simply let fade. But I don't close the door, waiting a chance for when we'll be back again. You make me feel so crazy, still in love with you. You make me feel amazing when I'm next to you. You make me feel so crazy, my heart breaks for you. Can't help but knowing that I'm still in love with you. You make me feel so. When there's no hope loving for you who saw me before I knew who I'd be. What I have around me means nothing to me if I can't share it with you. Walking through all the dust, memories and frame, a past we simply let fade. But I don't close the door, waiting a chance for when we'll be back again. You make me feel so crazy, still in love with you. You make me feel amazing when I'm next to you. You make me feel so crazy, my heart breaks for you. Can't help but knowing that I'm still in love with you. You make me feel so.
와 이거 진짜 오랜만이다. 이거 알아? 국삼 치킨! 국삼 치킨!
Friday chicken, finger, finger.
고마해라. 마드리드 다 좋은데 인터내셔널이야.
그러니까 얘가 제일 맛있어 보여. 아 나 요즘에 디저트가
그거 진짜 털려고 했었는데.
내가 그거만 끄면서 얘가 맛있어 보여.
뭐야 이게 먹는 거야?
이 정원에 갇힌 다람쥐.
왜 이렇게 예뻐?
이거 아리랑 로고 적혀있는 호텔에서 준비해주신
왜야 그거 뭐야 나 구경하면 안 되잖아.
이거 모르겠어. 초콜릿
사람이야?
도장.
나 그럼 나 디저트를 별로 안 좋아해. 가위바위보 할까?
각도가 이게
이거
그러면 그 얘기해야 될 거 아니야.
좀 이렇게
나도 샤워해야지.
시원하다.
이렇게 해서
12시야.
이렇게 이렇게 해서 그렇지 이렇게
그치.
야 남준아, 내가 할 얘기가 있거든.
오케이.
야 나와봐.
끌라 그러지.
아니야. 난 아니야.
이 폰으로 다시 키자. 이 폰으로 다시 키자.
남준아 와봐.
너무 씻고 싶어.
아이가
진짜 바로 걸린 게.
내가 당한 게 있다.
야이씨.
12시.
앉아.
씻으러 가.
아, 네, 배터리 없어.
앉아. 얘기 좀 해야지.
형편이에요?
아 형편이야?
근데 우리 일단
그러면 가야지. 그럼
아니 난 끌 생각이 없어.
저 됐어요.
야 남준아, 너 그런 마음가짐을 가져. 너 안 되겠다. 너 따라 나와봐.
아니,
너
너 핸드폰
계속
있지?
끌어. 너 따라 나와봐.
너 핸드폰 있지?
넌혼 좀 나야겠다. 너 진짜 안 되겠다. 너는.
근데 남자를 못 갔잖아요 어쩌면. 와 진영 나갔다.
와 진영이 가고 싶어서.
자,
아 진영은.
정국이 폰으로 싸!
남준아 왜 다시 들어오냐?
정국이 폰으로 싸!
와 진짜
아 너 진짜 못됐다. 너 어떻게 그런 생각을 하냐 남준아?
가고 싶다고.
진영 문 나갔다가 들어왔어요.
야 내가 너였다면 그런 생각은 안 해.
여러분,
It's been a roller coaster, but you stayed. And now I'm taking over for the day. Cause I can be what you wanna be. And I can feel but you love me. Take me to a place I'm calling for. Open up the doors I'm knocking on. I'm losing control. Be the one to leave my fantasy. Show you crave your hands all over me. No, I'll never let go. Cause now I'm falling for love. Now I'm falling for love. Now I'm falling for you. Now I'm falling for love. Now I'm falling for love. Now I'm falling for you. And I'm losing my mind for the days. Cause you and I will never fade. And I could be what you wanna be. And I can feel but you love me. Take me to a place I'm calling for. Open up the doors I'm knocking on. I'm losing control. Be the one to leave my fantasy. Show you crave your hands all over me. No, I'll never let go. Cause now I'm falling for love. It's been a roller coaster, but you stayed. And now I'm taking over for the day. Cause I can be what you wanna be. And I can feel but you love me. Take me to a place I'm calling for. Open up the doors I'm knocking on. I'm losing control. Be the one to leave my fantasy. Show you crave your hands all over me. No, I'll never let go. Cause now I'm falling for love. Now I'm falling for love. Now I'm falling for you. Now I'm falling for love. Now I'm falling for love. Now I'm falling for you. And I'm losing my mind for the days. Cause you and I will never fade. And I could be what you wanna be. And I can feel but you love me. Take me to